Hi guys, welcome back to another exciting planting video. I've already been working out here now for half an hour, preparing things because we're gonna be planting, guys. And I had to move, I moved the table away that was there. Behind this pot there was a table. You can see the dirt there underneath the table, that the table cast a shade. All those pots there were on that table, so that's gone now. So we have room behind the pot. This is where I had all these guys for the last year and a half, just sitting up on the table, mainly the prickly pears. So now that we have all that room back there and room in the front, we're going to be planting around this banana pot. I really don't have anywhere to put the banana pot. I mean, I sort of do, but don't, if you know what I mean. It's there's more hassle involved in moving it than leaving it. So it's going to stay until further notice. So what the plan is today is we're going to do a V shape planting. And I was going to originally put a white Shatut mulberry right here, and then two trees behind it in that V shape. But the white Shatut, guys, that's a big freaking tree, as you know, from the front yard. This guy here, I've had him in the pot for a whole year, and he's bursting. I don't like pots. Large mulberry trees like this Pakistan white Shatut, they do not like pots. So he's probably root bound in only the first year, and I'm going to be planting him as well. Maybe not today, we'll see if I have the energy, but he needs to go in the ground. And I was going to plant him right at the top up there near the steps, but because he grows into a massive tree as big as these wurts and bigger than those, this whole area would be darkened and blackened for most of the year, as the white Shatut holds all its leaves into winter and drops them at the beginning of spring. So it's really a subtropical mulberry, unlike the other ones. So we're not going to be doing the Shatut here. The other two trees, by the way, we're going to be two Jaboticabas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant 3 Jaboticabas in this triangle. I have to figure out which ones are slow growing, which ones are fast growing, and which ones are big and which ones are small. In the little research I did, apparently the large leaf grows quicker than the small leaf. Or in American terms, the Grimmel grows grows faster than the Sabara. So guys, we're going to be planting the 3 Jabos here and 2 more. One in there, hang on, one in this open circle in here where I had the lamb has in a pot for the last year. That's gone in the ground now, so this area is opened up. And the 5th Jaboticaba will go here, right in here, between the jujube and the persimmon, the fuyu, and the so-called dwarf. But let me tell you, it's not a dwarf. Black mulberry from Dailies, which I pruned recently. So we're going to put the other jabbo here, the 5th one. So I didn't want to block off this pathway here, very important. So it's going to go like right in there. So it will be sticking out to here once it's established after 3 to 5 years. I would have liked to have kept them in there, but I've done it with the jujube and with the persimmon. I've kept them in, right? But these 2 trees get they get to go in that way and in this way. I can't do that here because of the mulberry. The mulberry will be in the way of the Jaboticaba. I was also thinking of putting a cherry moya seedling, this guy here, in this place, but I don't know how long the cherry moya seedlings take to fruit, and I'm not going to find out because it ain't happening. All right, so we've got a big job today, very big job. I picked today because the ground is soft. We got 30 millimeters of rain in the last 2 days. Finally, our first decent rainfall all summer. And it's cloudy. It's cloudy for the next 2 or 3 days. Cloudy, wet soil, or wet ground to dig into, and no wind. Well, a little wind would have helped for the sweat, right? Because I'm going to be sweating bullets. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get started. By the way, here's rainfall from the rain we had the last couple of days. Look at this. It fell into the wheelbarrow. It's only like a gallon of water, but it came through the fig tree. Amazing. Oh, Kim's making the video too. Oh, copycat. Whoops. Stormwater pipe, or some kind of pipe, discovered, which means I have to move it over here, the hole, move it away. I'm not sure if that's stormwater or if that's really strange. Yeah, that's really strange how it's clay, not plastic, so that's gonna cause problems. So thankfully I didn't crack as I was digging. It seems fine. Yep, nice and fine. So I'm gonna have to move 6 inches that way. I'm not sure what the root system is on the Jaboticaba, but I think it should be fine. After all, I've got 2 massive fig trees here, not too far away, one there and one right there, right on either side of this pipe. So who knows what's going on down there, and I don't know where the heck it's going. It's really strange because there's no taps down there or any outlets that I know of. I know there's one outlet down at the back of the property, but that's weird. All right, let's go back 6 inches. Okay, first hole dug, nice and easy. It's well, not all, but it's about 80% loam, 70 to 80% loam, 20 to 30% clay. Right, because some of you ask me about my soil conditions. There they are. They're my soil conditions, guys. Very, very well, perfect, almost perfect, not perfect, but good enough, right? I don't need to buy any soil from Bunnings or Home Depot to put in this type of soil, right? Look at it, it's perfect. And it was moist all the way down to the bottom. It's like down there, which is about 15 inches deep. It's still wet. It's still wet down there, right? Which is great. No, almost no clay and moist. Can't ask for more. And this is the guy that was where the pipe was. I covered that and blocked it. So we're over here in that hole. See how I did that? Okay. And that's the grade. The shovel is 12 inches. So we're below that. It's about 15 inches deep, which should be enough for the Jaboticaba. Okay. There's the large leaf, or the grimmel, in the ground. I've got 2 of them, and they're both, well, similar. The other one is just a little bit taller, that one over there. That one is a little taller. I might put that one in there instead. Maybe 3 inches difference in height. So you can see there, it's a little taller, just a little taller. So I want to be able to get the wheelbarrow through here. It's just gonna make it once I put a ring. I'm gonna put a ring there. Not today. I'm not doing any rings today. I'm just doing sandbars or edging with sand. And of course I want to be able to get through here too. These pots can be moved, then I've got access through here. But that's going to be very tight in here, very tight. Could have gone just a little bit more to the right here, but it should be okay for the wheelbarrow. Let's have a look. Yeah, that seems to be fine. Just snug. It'll be snug. Okay guys, I'm gonna do the other 4 holes and I'm already sweating. The only amendment I'm putting is gypsum, clay breaker, right? And then waiting for the water to drain. I just did this hole now, same 15 inches deep. I looked at the tags and it looks like the giant Jabbo is much taller than the large leaf. So I'm going to put the giant in the front and the 2 grimmels in the back of the triangle. Okay, 1 hour later, whew, we have 2 trees in the ground. A giant in the front and 1 large leaf in the back. And soon another large leaf in there, that guy there. So we still have 2 Jaboticabas left there. What are they? That's another giant. I'm going to keep that as a backup, that giant in the pot. And this little fella here, I think that's what's that? Red hybrid. Yeah, it's a red hybrid. So he's pretty small. So I sure got my exercise, guys. Wish I could plant a wax jambu, but these guys are very, very, very cold sensitive when they're young. Once they get to the 4th year, they're okay. But Jaboticaba, from the 1st year, they can take frost temperatures down to 0 Celsius, even when they're that small. Very, very tough. Not negative Celsius, but positive. So in Fahrenheit language, they can go down to 28 without any problems, or 30 Fahrenheit, I should say. And once they're established, wow, they can go down to -5 or 26, 24 Fahrenheit. I'm not too sure. So anyway, I still have the red shatut, which I need to plant. I'm debating whether to plant this Malabar chestnut before the end of summer because he's doing so well, and he's completed his 2nd year now, entering his 3rd year. So I don't know if I'm going to take a risk. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really exhausted. So what I'm going to do now is plant the 3rd Jaboticaba. The 4th one and the 5th one, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'll do it another day. I'm very tired. I'm exhausted. So basically, I'm going to be planting, what did I say? Oh, the other giant. I don't know if I'm going to do that, and definitely not the red hybrid. They're too small. I mean, you can do it. Oh, and I've got 2 more Jaboticabas, but they're even smaller. These 2 fellas here. Him, right, and him. And these are only a year old. Costada, guys, and they're like babies. They're not going anywhere. Not, at least not for another year or two, maybe another 2 years. So I still have this empty space in there, and the one I mentioned here at the beginning of the video in here. Don't know, but all I know is I'm exhausted. Damn. Whew. I know they're really close. Many of you will say, oh, they're so close. Yeah, I know. Look what I was dealing with. Look at these rocks in the hole. Each hole, that and that. Right? So, and there was a couple of nasty roots in there from this fig tree. So I hope the fig tree doesn't suck the devil out of these 3 jabos being so close. Of course it will. A fig's gonna do what a fig's gotta do. Let's be real. Just like this fig here has sucked my bananas dry in that banana circle. And maybe the black sapoti there. Don't know. Not much I can do, guys. Not much I can do with this except remove it, which I'm not about to do. And once again, recapping, if you're new to the channel, I've got another Jaboticaba Grimmel, large leaf, in the ground now for 1 year. Right, it's doing great. And I've got a small leaf, only one small leaf, Sabara, up there. And that one is 12 years old, or well, 11 years old. And it hasn't done much for me, but I still have hope. It's fruited for me like 2 or 3 times, but only a handful of Jaboticabas. Right now it's in the process of getting new skin, right? New bark. It does that every summer. Yeah. Right, guys, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I sure got a workout. I'm excited for Jaboticaba goodness to come. This is the Chico Jujube. So please like the video if you enjoyed. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And we'll see you from the next awesome video, guys. I'm gonna put tree circles around these later, not just yet. And then I'm gonna dress the ground with mulch. See the mulch? There are fig cuttings, and here I've got avocado leaves, the ones that fall here from the wurts, right? So everything here gets mulch from other trees. I don't buy anything from outside except for the veggie patch. I get sugarcane for that one. Okay, guys, bye bye now. Whew, yeah.